Welcome back, everybody on YouTube. It's good to see everybody again. Well, it's been 3 months since I've tried to do an edited video here, and I have a surprise for everybody. Now, it's not that big of a surprise for people on Twitch. I have been talking about it for a little while, but if you haven't been following there, this might come as quite a surprise to you. But to celebrate YouTube taking away the copy strike off of my channel, I'm going to be doing 2 contests. So this video is about contest number 1, the art contest. So for this contest, I don't know if any of you guys have noticed, but at the beginning and the end of a lot of my streams, and in some of my videos, I happen to have this beautiful background behind me. This green room with lots of things that I love. Some things more recent than others, and some things have been here since the very beginning. So this contest is going to involve them. I'm calling this one the art contest. I know I'm very clever with names. But what we're going to do here is a scavenger hunt. I want to see if people can identify the things in the room. And the people who identify the most things, or the person, is going to win a prize. Now, I understand that some people may identify everything in the room, which would be amazing, by the way. So I try to think of a good tiebreaker, or 2 tiebreaker conditions, just in case it gets tight. The first tiebreaker condition is going to be knowing the order, or at least some of the order that the items have come into the room. That's going to be worth a certain amount of points for tie breaking. And then if even then there's still a tie, we'll have to go to random selection, which I'll do pretty similar to what I did to the 24-hour stream event, where I'll put the people that qualified, that tied, into a randomizer, and then that person would win. Now, what does the winner get, you might ask? Well, I'm so glad you asked. It's a humble gift, but you're going to get to add the next item to this room. And I mean, I have to throw a couple caveats there. Like, it has to be SFW, it can't be anything inappropriate. And it's got to be, something pop culture or video games or anime related. It can't be something like super random and crazy, but something that you like, or something that may seem to match in this room too. And then we'll place it on a shelf or on the floor, depending on the size, and add it to this room of items. And then on top of that, we'll send you a digital copy of it in high quality with either my avatar added or my avatar taken away, whichever you would prefer. And if you are a North American winner, we'll even be able to send you a physical printout. So that will be the prize for this wonderful art contest. How do you participate, you might ask? There's a couple other things we have to cover. You have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to be following my Twitch channel. And then you have to comment on this video with the things that you find. So, what that comment needs to include, and I'm going to try to put some of this up on the screen in the edit too, for details of reading and clarification. But that comment needs to have, it'll already have your YouTube username. It'll need to have your Twitch user, so that way I know that, you're doing both. And it will have to have the guesses. If I see that, I'll check both, make sure you qualify, and I will respond with how many points that you've gotten. 1 point per correct answer. And if we get to the ties, we can attempt the order of the items in the room. And that's if a bunch of people wind up getting everyone right, or there's a bunch of ties. But thank you very much for following me so far, everybody. I'm really excited about this one. I want to get the community involved, and I think this would be a really cool way. The artwork, just to say, so if it hasn't been said already a few times in some of the prior videos, let's point that out again, is done by Izzy Arts. And she will be taking care of the addition that is picked for this room as well, so it will match the aesthetic of her style. However, trust that it's going to be pretty cool. and that it should look pretty good in the room too. So that's all I have for this one. And there's one more contest, which, assuming I have it available on YouTube, I will have up in the upper right corner for you to click on. Thank you, everybody. I hope to see your participation, and I'm hoping that this helps with the community growth. Take care.